Hey folks, do you like podcasts?
Do you have hobbies?
Well, here's the show for you.
The Hobby Shop Talk Podcast.
Featuring childhood friends
And old school noobs.
Luke and Matt.
This is how we start every podcast. I yell at you guys for being on your phones.
I'm never on my phone. I should have made a coffee.
Sorry,
Too late now.
Generation Zero is not crossplay. So
It's not?
get rid of it.
No, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna bump the mic when I drink my Gatorade.
Don't drink a Gatorade. You have to thirst die.
Gatorade Fit.
Read the label. Read it to everyone.
Let's hear what's in it. How do you make it?
Water, clarified watermelon juice, concentrate,
Clarified, that's good.
natural flavor, citric acid, sea salt, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, purified stevia leaf extract.
Nice.
A word I don't know how to.
You got another one?
Niacinamide, vitamin B,
Niacinamide.
beta.
Niacinamide.
Yep, beta
Cyanide.
carotene, vitamin A, calcium pantothenic,
Pentothenic acid,
Pentatonics.
vitamin B5, and
pentatonic
then
scale, mania
pyridoxine
by Def Leppard.
hydrochloride, vitamin B6.
So B
That
vitamins.
sounds pretty good. Do you have another one?
I don't. Try it.
As you're
Okay,
sniffling.
hold on to my mic. Let's make as much noise.
Yes. Move the cords all over the
Hasn't
place.
even started yet.
Yes, it has. Welcome to episode 31 of the Hobby Shop Talk podcast. And the Bengals just did a nice screen to get into field goal
28.
position.
What?
Nah, just kidding. We were watching the Bills-Bengals game. It's not going too well for the Bills right now.
This is actually perfect because we'll go to halftime and we can just podcast.
Yes.
And then
I'll probably turn it off anyway if they score a touchdown.
and then
here.
we'll watch Luke cry the rest of the night.
Till we play hockey.
Then we'll cry more.
Yep.
Just kidding. What do we play?
Sportsline.
Sportsline. What was the deal? We could have played at 7, but then the other game's probably being played at 7 instead.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
That's exactly what he told me
You
when
know
I asked him.
what? I haven't done yet. Didn't post a video.
Oh, PJ Fleck.
You gotta have one already ready.
Do the Jocko Willink. Good.
Yeah. Dude, Jocko.
No,
Willink.
do the Army lacrosse one.
What's the lacrosse?
No,
It's
Is
in
that,
Wisconsin.
is that a city in Wisconsin?
It is.
Oh, get a pick 6 here so the Bengals look stupid. Is that too much to ask?
It always is.
Well, they're only on the 24.
That's why they've just been doing the screens and stuff. So then now it's probably a draw to see if they can take a big chunk or a deep shot to Jamar Chase.
I think this is the part of the field where they don't take a timeout unless they get to like the...
Oh, looked like he was going to
50-yard
fumble
line?
that one.
I don't know. I don't know if Samaje P. Ryan fumbles. I think that's Mixon's MO.
You're thinking of Melvin Gordon.
Oh, yeah. Or Thurman Thomas.
What? No.
Or anyone that's ran with a football.
So did you have
Bucks?
Did you have a funny joke, Tyler?
I made it already.
Oh. Must
It
not
was-
have been funny
It
then.
was when AJ came out of the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I indeed was pooping.
Why don't we mic you up? Exclusive behind the scenes.
It was a good one. No,
See, we're
no
every-
grunting needed.
Hobby
We're
Shop
everyday
Talk
people.
Poopcast.
Everyday people here. All right.
There it is. Hit him
He's
deep.
open.
Hit him deep. Hit him deep. Get out of bounds.
No, score a touchdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
They got
Are you
it.
kidding me?
They got it. No, you just...
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go out of bounds, actually. Was that guy offsides?
do the Ken and Drake play.
Do the Rob Gronkowski back on defense.
He's a sure bet to tackle him, that's for sure. Unless he doesn't know angles.
Oh, he doesn't have the angle.
Bet responsibly.
We still want your money, but do it responsibly. If you have a problem, wait a little bit and then tell someone.
See, Gabe Davis is out there. Why do they do this?
They're punting.
I mean, it's better than
The old
Gronk.
rugby punt.
I would simply throw it short like the Dolphins did.
Yeah, like what's Gabe
To
Davis
Kenyon
gonna
Drake.
do?
There's
Here's-
two guys wide open in the seams right there.
Oh,
Oh, he could
Terrible.
have picked that off and ran it all the way back easily.
Gabe Davis could have. Yep.
Big
All
Gabe, big
Didn't
Gabe.
he score 3 touchdowns last year in this game?
That was 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, so pick it off and run it back.
Yep.
Game.
Pick up where you left off last year. All right, anyways,
already.
halftime.
Anyways, welcome back to episode 31.
It's nice not having to worry about the Vikings in the playoffs.
I was never worried.
Yes, you were.
Well, I was just as confident in the Bills last week when they were up 14-0 right, but probably 17-0 right away against the Dolphins. I was still like, they're two hit or miss, and their defense is not that great.
Sounds like someone I know.
But
like-
their defense is supposed to be great.
I know they're like the number 1 2D, but like
Number 1 2D.
they're like the number 2D, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, it doesn't show in the playoffs. It didn't last year. That they were not number 1D last year. They just got tore
Maybe
apart.
they play in a weak
Too
division.
vanilla.
Their division
Too
was
much of
pretty
the
strong.
same stuff. Maybe they need Ed Donatel.
Maybe we need Leslie Frazier.
There we go.
Yeah, their offensive coordinator was interviewing for
The defensive coordinator at the Vikings.
what's that? No, oh maybe
The head coaching job.
Ken Dorsey,
Kenjamin Dorsey.
and yeah, he was the Panthers head coach. He was like interviewing there yesterday. It's like, why can't they just wait until after the season?
They're so worried about.
Oh my gosh!
If they make it to the Super Bowl, like most guys don't get a job. Only KOC does. And
Cock.
Brian Daboll, almost. Who?
Cock.
Yep. Big KOC.
Kakananimeni,
No, it's Kotkaniemi.
Kakananimiani.
What's on deck? What are we talking about? Should we mute the TV?
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't want to listen to the announcers praise the Bengals.
Because they're a good football team.
Oh, that's irrelevant.
They're
This-
my team.
It's irrelevant this time of year.
They're my team.
Yeah.
Except my team is now the Jaguars.
Yeah, they lost.
One cat to the another.
There you go.
I love Jacksonville. And their mayor.
Do you remember his name?
That's Cincinnati.
That should be our new podcast. It's just Cincinnati.
The John Cranley.
All things Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Couple of Minnesota boys talking about Cincinnati.
No, but what I have the Viking season recap written down, and then in all caps, it's not Kirk's fault. And then Needle Colin ? Is he calling in?
Needle Tut?
Yeah.
Is he?
Is he?
I don't know.
Who talked to him?
I don't
Is
know.
this a thing?
No.
Did we talk about this?
No.
He was probably at the game.
Probably.
I bet he was. Yeah, he was.
You got 10 seconds. Vikings review. Go.
Good.
We won some close games, which was awesome to see because last year was terrible in that regards. Did they make the playoffs last year?
No.
Because
The
we
end.
Yeah, the end. But this year we did. And what was the final of the Giants game? even?
427 yards to Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
31-24.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
we tied it at 24, but we were gonna go for it on 4th down, and then Darrisaw just like got blown by the breeze.
Was she hot?
Yeah, they call her the breeze.
They count. Well, the Vikes probably wouldn't have stood a chance against the Eagles anyway.
Yeah,
so.
they would have.
Think so?
Yeah, they knew from the first game not to run the same defense that they ran the entire year and in the playoffs.
Was Ed Donatil the problem?
No,
And
when
why
you
is
look
the
at
answer
it-
no?
Well, I mean, partly you got to get the best out of your players, right? And there's no way.
What
that
if
was
your
the
players
best.
are mid?
They were
Every
pretty mid.
player mid.
Then you have
Release
to change
everyone.
your scheme
Except for Duke
to the
Shelley.
strengths.
Just keep Duke Shelley on defense and just get rid of everyone else.
Duke Wellington, the third.
Yeah.
He did make changes like 12 games in finally, where he blitzed a little more. But
I think the fans are going to be happy with
everyone
the defense.
keeps calling Kendricks a great coverage linebacker.
He is.
Was he?
Not in a 3-4.
Yeah. What about Jordan Hicks? Should we add Brian Asamoah in all year?
Yeah, Brian Asamoah is looking like a guy.
Try that. Oh,
But where do and then I have off-season preview.
Trade Danielle Hunter.
What do you draft at 20 something?
3-ish, right?
Yeah.
well, first of all, who's out there for college? Like, who's good right now? Because I don't watch college football, so
Well, it'll probably go quarterback. The Bears are in a very good position. With the number 1 overall pick, they'll be able to sell it to the highest
Trade,
bidder,
Yeah.
which most likely will be the Colts at 4, I'd say.
Or the Vikes.
Yeah,
About that.
26. 20. Give up their next 4 draft picks.
I would.
to draft Sammy Watkins.
No, for Will Anderson or Jalen Carter, I think are the 2 premier defensive linemen that are projected to go top 5. And then there's like a corner that's decent. But I think you go trade down for a better value than last year's. Instead of trading number 12 for what, like 30?
Well, but if you
2
trade
and
down, all the fans
45.
are going to be mad. You got to think about the fans.
The fans want them to trade down. I am the fan's voice.
I am the fan.
The one fan.
Yeah.
It's just because Minnesotans accept mediocrity, though. And the team did a good job,
the-
and
for
that's
the
and
Twins.
that's and that's why the owners don't spend money.
Well, did you see
Yes,
that?
they do.
I was kidding. Hey, it was literally just a joke that I read on
Okay.
Twitter.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
G almost
Twins,
punched
you're
Tyler.
Right.
I'll give
I
the
was about to
play-by-play.
get mad. What's that?
Yeah, it was gonna.
I'll give the play-by-play of this fight. 'Cause
Yeah.
No, the owners are just happy to
They
get a
never
competitive
spend to the
team
cap.
who aren't going to get far and just let people come to all the games and make money, and then
We're only 29 mil over the cap next year already.
nice.
Well, did you see the stat where like all-time wins for each team? And I think the Vikes were like 4th over like all-time in the
yeah.
NFL. And it's like the Steelers and Patriots are up there with them, and the Cowboys, teams that actually have championships. And the Vikes are like the only one in the top 10 without a championship.
It's coming.
That's what's up. That's how we live. That's how we roll.
I don't know. We'll probably have to get rid of Thielen. Or
He's not gonna take a pay
restructure
cut?
I don't know. He kind of is done.
He got lucky. He was in Mankato State, so he should be grateful
Yeah.
and take like $80,000 a year.
Yeah. I think that's illegal. in
You should
football.
switch jobs with me.
That's like child labor to NFL players.
Yeah.
You can't pay me under
No. It's
80,000.
got to be 500,000 or more.
I'm a human.
There's a veteran minimum.
Is 300,000.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. He can take that and not any of his guaranteed money.
Yes, my son's going to be a punter.
Yeah.
And he's going to make $300,000.
Yeah.
Or a
Make
backup
one
quarterback.
tackle.
I've seen your kid punt.
Yeah.
You better get him going.
He can punt farther than you, I bet. He's actually a good punter.
You can't.
This podcast is over.
Yeah. Anyways,
But how
Kendricks
about
is a lot of money. Thielen's a lot of money.
Hellison.
Cook's a lot of money.
Hellison.
Smith is.
Madison's gonna leave probably,
That's fine. We got Tyson Chandler or Ty Chandler,
and
whatever his
Kene
name
Wong
is.
Wongwu.
Yeah.
And
He's good
then,
for a kick return every year or 2.
what do you do with Irv Smith? You bring him back?
If he wants like $300,000 a year, well, you do a new contract with Hawkinson to take the cap hit down this year because he's only got 1 year left. It's at like 10 mil. So you get that down.
So we sign him for a year and 3/4 or what?
pretty much. And then you draft a wide receiver.
T.J. Hawkinson might have been the best trade ever.
Yeah. We still got draft picks. Like they'll just be like 40 picks later.
Who do we have to give up for that trade?
Draft picks.
2 seconds, and we got 2 fourths back for each year. Or was it a second and third?
I don't know.
So Spielman, he usually does a bunch of moves on draft day, right? Like
We
draft
don't
picks.
have him.
Who do
We have
we have.
Quasey.
Yeah, that's right.
And Quasey.
His name is Quasey. Listen to the fan instead of our podcast. I don't know. I feel like I have a plan for the Vikes. Just gutting the defense and adding to the offense. And then
Interesting.
just getting.
Oh, by the way, let's all go watch 80 for Brady.
No.
No? Looks good.
But what about the O-line and how terrible it is?
Is it terrible?
Did you see
Who's-
Dexter Lawrence?
Well, yeah, but he's going against Bradbury. Do we sign Bradbury back? But
I
did you
don't-
see what happened when we had Schlotman in?
Yeah, he was sick. I don't know.
he
I
was
don't
terrible.
remember what game he was in.
Just draft Lyman in the 6th round.
What, you got to get him in the first round?
Draft John Michael Schmitz.
Yeah, in the 6th round.
How do they use?
He's going to be the same thing as Bradbury.
He's actually the highest rated center.
Yeah, you can get him in the 6th. 3rd then.
I don't know.
4th probably. I don't know.
Then
We
you
haven't been great at judging linemen. I don't know why we picked Ed Ingram.
Especially
In the
since he's
second
a
round. Pedophile?
yeah,
Child molester?
weird guy.
Did he get busted for that? Who is this, by the way? I don't even know.
Ed
A
Ingram.
right guard.
And he's selling a team?
Yep.
Well, it
They
happened,
knew about it
it happened
when he was
whatever.
16.
Yeah, it was weird.
And they
We don't need to dive into it.
yeah.
Anyways, and then you
He
signed.
got them from Walmart.
You signed.
He got a big box from Walmart.
It was named, but and then anyways, you signed Tanner Morgan and Mo Ingram. Yeah. Mo
That would be
Ibrahim.
sweet if we got Abraham.
It would be.
He would be perfect.
He would. And then you signed
8-yard runs.
Terrell Smith,
No.
cornerback. Then you signed Jordan
Might as
Howden.
well. Who?
Jordan Howden, safety.
No.
/ maybe Tyler Newman. I can't remember which one declared. You get Mariano Sori Marin,
Special teams ace.
stud linebacker.
Is it
And-
going to be though?
Mm-mm.
Linebackers are hard to
What
judge.
do I know? Then you also get. I don't know if there's any other Gophers.
So basically draft the Gophers team.
Yeah. And then you hire
That
BJ
went
Fleck.
8-4.
9-4.
Did you call him BJ Fleck?
I'd give him one. Anyways. No, I said PJ.
This podcast is over.
Yep.
We're going off the rails quick. Anyways, I watched the Tobey Maguire movie. Are we done talking about the draft yet? Just gonna keep going.
What? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Spider-Man.
Snake Eyes?
First
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I literally started Snake Eyes for some reason, and I was like,
That's
"There's no way."
next week.
All right.
Next week, Snake Eyes review.
A year
No.
later.
Did you watch The Last of Us yet?
No. Is it good? Looks good.
It's awesome.
It has the Mandalorian
Pascal.
in it. Pascal Dupuis.
Oh, man.
He was
There's
awesome.
a great Wild player who was even better for the Penguins because he just played with Crosby
Yeah.
and knew how to play.
Was he on their
Cup team, yeah.
cup team?
2, right? 2 or 3? Just 1? Really?
Oh, none, I'm pretty sure.
Was Matt Cullen on that same one? With
No.
Dupuis? No.
Oh, man. He's awesome.
They just retired his jersey.
At SCSA,
St. Cloud
yeah.
State. Yep.
So,
Who swept
Denver.
Denver this weekend?
did they?
Minnesota swept Michigan.
No, Minnesota lost in overtime, didn't they?
I don't know.
They did. I think the both games went to overtime, but they
Yeah.
lost last night in overtime. The
I didn't
Gophs
watch
did.
that.
It's because they got Michigan has that what is it? Fantilli?
Fanta.
Yeah.
It's good
Little
crap.
Fanta, little slush.
Fanta.
All right, we're jumping around here. Are we done talking about the Vikes?
Yeah, what's your plan?
I
I
play
already did gut the defense.
I already
get
told you my
younger and
plan.
faster,
Tanner
and
Morgan.
then draft a wide receiver.
Mo Ibrahim, John Michael Schmitz. Oh, Benny Sapp the third, good corner.
Is that Warren Sapp's kid?
No, but it's Benny Sapp's. He used to play for the
Benny Sapp the third. Is that Warren Sapp the third's son?
Warren Sapp the second.
Oh, the Bills get the ball.
Oh, well, podcast over.
Yep. Now we got to be explicit.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, Naheem Himes.
Oh,
Oh.
Naheem Himes, legend in Madden 20 for me.
Yeah.
And Rock Yasin. But yeah, I also have Wild midseason report written down. No one ever talks about the Wild on this podcast.
2-game skid. We finally got Bally Sports, and then they lose both games.
Get rid of it.
So yeah, 7-day trials
causation
coming up. I might
means
just
correlation. Just kidding.
7-day trials almost up. I better just cancel it, just for the good of the team.
Yeah,
I got to do my part.
you do. No,
They
just
won't return my phone calls. So.
couple
They're going to trade
stupid turnover plays where they just always try to make that no-look pass.
Well, it's Matt
Who am I
Dumba's
talking
fault
about?
because he was scratched. It's Marcus Foligno, who you're talking about.
He wasn't playing last night.
Good.
Kaprizov wore the A.
I know, I saw that. But
For adulterer,
Report card is decent.
so C plus or B minus.
Yeah.
ready? Here's my trades.
C+.
Here's my trades.
Yep.
Matt Dumba to Toronto
Okay.
for Topi Nimola. Arizona retains salary somehow in this trade.
Okay. Well, then Toronto would have to give them a pick.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
And then Timo Meyer.
Wow, that's a terrible
To the
spot.
Wild.
We get Timo Meyer.
Yeah. It's doable.
It is.
Per
we have a
cap
crap
friendly.
ton of, we have like 16 mil on trade deadline cap space.
Yeah.
Not
so-
counting trade.
then you give them-
which would be 20 something.
You give them Damon Hunt.
Adam Beckman.
Yep. He actually was in my trade.
Nice.
And then like,
Probably around first rounder.
yeah, you probably would have to.
Which is like when your prospect pool is this good, I know like you keep building it, but
But then I
our guy's
also
shown to be able to pick second round.
rethought my life. And then I was like, another winger though? But he played with Boldy.
Yeah, that's all you need is someone to pass to Boldy and for Boldy to pass to, and then Goudreau just is kind of there.
I like Goudreau. He is kind of there.
Sometimes he pulls off some sick moves though,
Yeah.
and you're like, hey,
He's
that guy's
good.
good.
He is good.
For 1.6.
Better than Foligno at 3.1.
That's
all
true.
I'm saying.
Let's get up Dom Luszczyszyn's hockey cards quick to see what their actual value is.
Don
I-
Lucia? Who?
I guarantee you Freddie
Dom
surplus.
Luszczyszyn is an athletic guy.
Yeah, he is.
And he covers sports cards or what?
No, he creates his own for like actual value of NHL players compared to their contracts.
It's probably one of the most confusing things ever.
Yeah, I don't ever get into that stuff.
He takes GSVA or something.
That's for goalies, I'm pretty sure.
And then he adds that to a player somehow. Just kidding.
If this player played goalie, what would his GSVA be?
Yeah. Oh, not good.
None of them are ranked above 3. But that's good because I don't know what it means.
Goals saved above expected.
Yep. Ilya Sorokin leads the league.
Does Ilya Kovalchuk, does he still play out east?
Probably
in
plays
Europe?
in the KHL.
Yeah, he's
out
probably-
east.
Probably on the Russian gas.
Is it the same gas that they gave the Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man?
Dude, I love that movie.
It's so good. And
Marcus Foligno, market value is 3.7.
Oh, it went down this year. Last year he was above 5.
Freddie Gaudreau, market value 3.4.
There it is.
oh my gosh, Josh Allen can throw so good when he just looks
Wow.
so like frantic.
Wonky.
Yeah, like and wonky. And like he'll just like be stiff arming someone on his back foot and like throw a dike to a receiver. A dart. That Shakir is pretty good for the Bills.
Tupac,
Mm-hmm.
Shakur.
Well, he's still alive, so obviously he's playing football now in his late 40s.
So yeah, trade Greenway. What's his value?
Oh, Greenwood. I like him too much.
I like Greenway.
I think he's good.
You know who he reminds me of? It's another kid from Boston who played for the Wild.
Charlie.
Coyle.
Yeah. He can't score. He's really good, but can't score.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
Really good.
Let's
Probably
get
should
Paul
play bigger.
Fenton back real quick so we can trade Jordan Greenway for Ryan Donato in a 4th,
Yeah.
and then we'll get back to Billy G.
But yeah, like probably should play bigger than he does, although he has been recently. Like in the past few years. Playing with Florida.
Yeah. I just
then-
not everyone that's big needs to play physical.
What do you mean Tage Thompson should just be laying guys out?
Yeah, exactly.
The unicorn Tage Thompson.
Yeah. We should have traded for him. Why didn't we see that coming?
Yeah. Give up Ryan O'Reilly for him. We should.
Why didn't you cut up the middle? Okay, never mind. Okay, I got just as far.
This is what it's like watching football with Luke.
Yes, I'm better than them, and I should.
Why are
be
you
out
paid
there.
$50 million a year? Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, right before this, before we started recording, Milano was covering Jamar Chase towards the end of the second, and they called it a touchdown, but took it back because Milano whacked it out. And both of you guys are like, maybe not have Milano cover him.
Maybe they shouldn't have made
I
him.
actually blamed it on the safety.
That's true, he did. So
I just thought it was a dumb.
Yeah, you really don't want him covering Chase.
well, look what happened.
One time does not a season.
Look what
make.
happened. Jamar Chase hit the ground and the ball came out of his hand.
Well, maybe you should learn how to catch.
Holy, this looks like the play the Giants would run against us the whole game.
Yeah.
Just a good QB power. Remember Daniel Jones tearing us apart last week? That was fun.
I'll remember it forever.
I know everyone was talking about him after that, and it's like you do realize he played the Vikings defense, right?
You do realize that after he scrambled for 100 yards, they refused to put a QB spy or have some sort of containment plan for his getting outside the pocket.
Yeah. So whose fault is that?
Just sitting on
whose fault is that?
Probably Kevin O'Connell for not yelling at him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ed Donatil was done wrong. 1 year in a scheme to implement a new scheme to players who never played it. That's all I'm saying. He'll stand by that.
He had to go. There's no.
He was done just as wrong as Brian Flores was by the Dolphins.
Yeah, Flores actually did well though defensively, and we're gonna interview Flores.
I know. I saw that.
That would
Sounds like it'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
Sounds like the kids are rearranging our upstairs.
Jeez, he barely did anything, and Apple was freaking bit. And then he's talking about incomplete on an out of bounds pass.
He's like, no.
Cornerbacks are the worst players.
That's
in football.
Eli Apple in a nutshell.
It is. Oh no, not Diggs. That's every cornerback. Like the ball's thrown out of bounds. Nope.
Yeah.
I was 6 yards away, but nope. Make a tackle for a 15-yard gain, and they're celebrating.
Wide receivers are the same when they don't catch it. They look around for, where's the penalty? Obviously, there was a penalty because I didn't catch it.
It's true. Adam Thielen. Just kidding.
Anyways, Philip Gustafson.
Tough one.
He's been good, though.
Yeah.
I like
just a tough game yesterday, that's all. But it was also, the first goal was a weak play on the boards, turnover, and
quick, let's watch this propaganda from Pfizer real quick.
You can't give Anton Lundell time for the next.
Remember when I said the Wild should draft him and they didn't?
I was in the bus.
Or did he get picked
He got picked before us. And who do we end up with?
Rossi?
Boldy.
Is it that draft?
2020. So it's probably Rossi.
Yeah, Rossi. Who would you rather have?
Well, Lundell right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was sold the minute they said he's with Miko Koivu.
But he went number 7 or 8, and
he went 9.
Rossi went 9.
Dang it. See, even
Jack Quinn went 8. They thought the Buffalo Sabres were going to take Rossi, but they took Quinn, who's having a decent year. Then we took Rossi. I think Lundell went. You'll have to look it up if this is even the same draft.
It is.
Speaking of hockey, I created the greatest team on NHL 22. But they don't play like it when I sim.
Yeah, well, I only play NHL 18 now.
We went over this last podcast. If you're not playing, the computer doesn't know how to sim stuff.
I picked the Wild again, and we have the buyouts on there. But I still have Kirill Kaprizov, Nikolai Ehlers, and Kevin Fiala.
Why couldn't the Wild just keep Fiala?
And Joe Pavelski. I just picked up this out.
Is he still for the Sharks, or where does Pavelski play?
Stars.
The Stars?
He's on the best line in hockey.
Oh, Lundell did go after him. He went at 12.
After Boldy?
After Rossi.
Ugh.
It was just too perfect. He was at number 9.
That's where Koivu got
We could have picked him. No, Koivu was picked at 6.
I think I was a Lundell believer.
I was. It would have been perfect. But he probably would have got COVID and had mitochondriosis as well, which is a bummer.
Yeah, and Rossi's dominating.
It's mitochondria.
Right now, so.
That's the powerhouse of the cell.
I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. That's
okay,
a great
watch his Spider-Man once.
Yep, I know.
This is something else. You watched the second one yet?
They're
watching up there right now.
Pizza time.
I know. I told the kids about that. It's like, because he has a pizza job,
hockey?
But anyways, pizza time. I didn't see that part yet.
Pizza time.
But I do realize how terrible the graphics have aged in that movie. Like, it honestly looks... Oh, man, Beasley has some hands.
Cole Beasley exists?
Yeah, he's vaccinated now, so it's cool.
Good for
he's
him.
not, is he?
No. I'm just kidding.
Well, should they be pushing this upon players? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yes, it's like watching
if he was
70s...
vaccinated, he would have dropped that for sure.
But the graphics age terribly. Like watching it, it's like, this looks like a 60s or 70s sci-fi movie.
Yeah, I love those movies.
That only adds to it.
And my kids were probably just like, what is this? But
what is the 60s or 70s, Dad? Were you around then?
Well, I had my hat on backwards once, and then Annika called me a hippie. Because apparently that's what hippies
That's not
do.
even right.
I know. That's why it was funny.
Punk.
So, yeah.
So we played the Turtles game.
Yeah, we
When
struggled. It was Thursday night.
Yeah.
Thursday night was a night. Should have been there.
Yeah. I invited you to come watch the Wild game.
I know.
You're too cool for school.
Well, we went to the game. I don't know, was that
That was
last?
last night?
Yeah, that was last night. Never mind.
So we played. No, we watched the Wild, and then after they went down, we stopped watching it.
Played NHL.
Played NHL and went on a bender.
Just like
No.
Futurama.
Cooley threw it for 3 yards.
Then we played Turtles in Time and did not beat one level. Right?
That
We
was,
lost on that
that
level
was
over and over.
nuts. Wait, why did we stop playing it, though?
Because we went to Rocket League.
Oh, yeah.
And then we did decent on that. 1, 2, or 3 games. Then we watched The Last of Us.
Did you guys end up playing together last night?
No,
No,
AJ's playing Generation Zero.
Yeah.
Oh. You didn't
I
watch WandaVision together?
I said that we had to watch it after.
Oh, yeah, after The Last of Us. No, I texted you guys, and then
After
I
the
started playing Generation Zero, new game. And I was like,
not
okay,
a
I'm
new
not
game.
going to stop playing this. It was cool.
Here we go. Money. Pass
Flag.
interference.
Ooh, holding.
oh.
Good play, Daxton. Out of Michigan.
But yeah, what were we talking about? What were we saying?
Pizza time.
Yeah,
that's just
we
good
should get a
defense.
pizza.
Yeah, let's do it. Papa Murphy's.
Yeah.
Before
Take
hockey.
and bake. Yeah, we got to eat
Wake
it
and
by
bake.
5:15.
Get it at 5:15. All right. Well, it's 4, so. All right, Scott Norwood. Here we go. Oh, Tyler Bass.
Imagine if they took the B
So
out of his name.
Generation Zero, anyways, is about the end of the world, but robots
It's
are
literally
the
your
end of the
fantasy.
world. Yeah. Well, it's not. It's. I guess you can fantasize about bad things.
Luke fantasizes about Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
That's right. Donkey Kong.
All the
taking
pieces
over
are
the
starting
world
to fall
and
together.
You're just his slave.
Whose?
Donkey Kong's.
Okay.
A la Leia in Star Wars.
And Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Pizza the Hut.
But anyways,
So you start out, don't necessarily know what's happening. You just start out at a random house, and then you find a message like saying, "Go to this church." And then you run into some of the robots.
Of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
It's all propaganda. You got.
yeah.
Is that why you went to
And then
church this morning?
Drink the Kool-Aid and the game's over.
Okay.
You find out
For real,
there's
for real.
like robots, and there's like 3 classes that I've
So it's
ran into.
Titanfall.
No, more closer to Horizon Zero Dawn.
I've never played that still.
Oh, it's like top 3 game of all time with The Last of Us, and I don't know what the third one is yet, so don't talk to me about that.
Don't have.
And
It's
so you got a
No,
pistol and you
know
kill
what
the
it is?
robot.
the other top game. What's it called? Oh my god, The Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah, I didn't play that one. I told you to get it though,
I know, and I
and
got
it lived up to it. Or are you just saying that?
I've only played it for like an hour.
Yeah, and it's probably 18 hours.
It's awesome. It's fun, but it's a grind. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
Let
This
me
game is
give
a
me a
grind
couple
as
more
well.
seconds to interrupt you.
yeah, that's fine. But then I was going through the story, and then a couple other people I knew were playing, so you can join and play online, and they were a little farther in the story, and it's actually kind of like Fallout 2, where you have like
I've
bunkers.
only played Fallout 4 and 76.
I know,
so.
but I was saying 2 is in
Oh.
as well.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Fallout 2.
so you get bunkers and stuff.
They don't have bunks on Fallout 2, though.
And every bunker is pretty much the same, but you have
Bunker?
like storage. You can
I hardly know her.
you can craft items or scrap items to get
Okay.
materials to make different
Oh, yeah.
upgrades.
Wait.
Then
So,
you run around, and it's a huge world.
so when
it
you
takes
say
place in
online
Sweden.
multiplayer, it's not like player versus player. It's a story.
No,
Okay.
it's a story.
Oh, okay.
The next game I'm going to talk about, Vigor.
Vigor? You
Yeah.
play Vigor?
I just tried it
Oh.
first time today because I saw it's apocalyptic, but instead of Sweden, it's Norway.
Norway.
And I
That
was like,
game's-
sold, I'm in.
It's
But
weird.
anyways, so take
Onside
place in
kick, here we
Sweden.
go.
Sweden. And then you when you zoom
So
out
how
on
do
the
you say
map, it's just massive, and I'm probably not even close to a fourth of the way through it. But then world bosses will spawn, and they're just huge.
This game
robots.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, but then so me and the 2 other guys went, and they're talking about how hard the bosses were, but we took them out pretty easily.
How do they know how hard they were? What if they were soft at that moment?
Well, that's true. Who knows if they had their daily Viagra or not?
Cutting all this penis jokes out, by
No,
the way.
you're not. Come on.
So anyways, folks,
that
go-
guy's way offsides.
Go get
Um,
Fallout 2. Sounds pretty good.
No, I would play Fallout 4 again, though.
Oh, Fallout 4 is.
I started playing
I
New
think I have
Vegas
it.
again.
Actually, I have 76. Is that cross-platform?
yeah.
Oh, this game
No.
costs money? I'm not.
No, it's free on Xbox Game Pass. You want my
76 is
Xbox One?
I thought you were doing something with it.
I was going to, but I'll donate to you instead.
But why don't you trade it in for PS4?
How would you play an Xbox then?
I'll just buy one.
I could trade it in for a PS4. I wonder if they take my old crappy one too. You're supposed to just pix my PS4 anyways.
It's so difficult. I don't know what I'm doing. I do have some more
Get
of that
'em.
gel that helped it
Get
for a
'em.
little bit.
Fumble him. Dang, he's fast.
Sneaky.
That was even
Greg
even
Russo.
Matt
Matt
Milano.
Miami. Remember when I chided them for drafting him?
drafting
Greg Russo?
Russo.
Yeah.
Greg Rotisserie.
Yeah.
So vigor, anyways. But do you have anything more to say on that other game?
Well, yeah, just it seems like it is going to be a grind, and you can get lost in the crafting and stuff for a while, which
Oh, it's Minecraft.
sometimes I wish it was just fighting, but crafting's cool sometimes.
Vigor.
Vigor, yeah.
Wait, what did you play on it? Did you play at the mode where you go into the zone? Or
How
whatever?
would-
Yeah, I just joined in, and I didn't
Oh.
do the tutorial, but then I went. Apparently, there's like 8 guys, and I didn't know if I was on a team or not, so I just stayed away from everything. And all of a sudden, like radiation has begun, and I started dying, so I had to run to an exit. But I
There's
picked
like
up some items as well, but
there's like drops in. I don't know that. I didn't.
airdrop.
I didn't like that mode really. Me and Nate just played team deathmatch occasionally.
Oh, so it's okay.
But that
It's
like
kind of like The Last of Us, said in that way.
Don't do that, AJ. It's too loud.
I have to scratch my hand.
Do it on your own time. Pick it
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
wow.
Out of bounds.
one-handed catch. That was a good catch.
But
Ah, son of a...
yeah, because then you build up like your base or whatever, right? You get the supplies and you can build things on your base.
That I don't. Like,
Okay.
I literally played one
That's
round,
fact.
and then I got a bunch of sweet guns somehow. Gold level guns.
So we're-
Because I
he only got
Game
1 foot
Pass.
down there.
Or no, I got the DLC came because of the Game Pass.
Nice.
Anyways,
Take them all at the knees.
but I thought it was going to be similar to Generation Zero, and
Burrow's
I don't
out.
want to do player versus player.
I think his
survival,
ankle
really.
fell off. Sorry.
I'd really do team deathmatch probably. I didn't know that was a thing though.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it in a while, so
I mostly just want to play Dying Light and The Last of Us again.
Dying Light. We're so close to finishing it, me and Nate. But
Is
we
it
play,
multiplayer?
yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
but you can't finish the game when you go into like the final battle or whatever. It splits you from your partner, and it's solo.
Oh, so you have to be. Is it a huge like nasty boss or what?
No, isn't it
Is it human?
Race?
Okay, good.
You played the game,
No, I didn't finish it.
really?
Yeah, I
I
played it through quite a bit. And then I'm like, I'm
Did
gonna
you get to
sell
the
this.
grappling hook at least?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, so fun! It was mean. I talked about this. We played on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
It's
Attaboy.
impossible. I hate this game.
Yeah.
It sucks. You can, but we finally started to get kind of good weapons. We're like 83% through the story,
Oh,
but we still have
nice.
like all the side quests. We haven't done any.
Oh yeah.
But like we die every 5 minutes, and then
Big third down.
we lose all our survivor points. We never level up. But
Want your papa?
This
but the grappling hook is so fun.
you get over. Yeah, it's like because you have to run parkour style, and the
Yeah.
grappling hook gets you
Oh,
way faster.
So
The scariest part, not even scarier than
no,
the dark
I've
time.
I've
guys,
screamed during
Yeah.
that game.
is the baby.
Oh my gosh.
That was the worst thing ever. I almost stopped after playing that because all of a sudden it just starts crying, screaming, and everything that's in the area comes after you.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I was like, you have to kill a baby?
You snap its neck. It's so fun.
Oh.
After it pisses you off like that.
Yeah, but it's just
That's
I
part of the
hate-
game?
Plus, it's a zombie.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what they tell you.
yeah.
No, but there was one we're doing this side quest. We have to go look for things. And then I heard it or whatever because you can kind of hear it. And I went in a building and walked through the door and the thing like jumped on me and I screamed. It was nuts.
Those are the good games though. So I think Dying Light is back on Game Pass, so I should play that.
3rd and 10 for the Bengals.
I wonder if that's
5 minutes,
cross-platform.
19
Probably
seconds
not.
left in the third. Here we go. Big
I
stop
gotta
for the
play Dying
Bills.
Light too. That's
Yeah, that came out recently, right?
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Oh
So
no!
where is
no,
everyone?
No.
Oh, he just hurdles them.
But yeah, I think those like the end of world stuff are probably some of the funnest games. But it's always at the end of the day, the other humans end up being like your biggest enemy
Yeah.
because they're trying to do something crazy.
Plus, they have guns and they can shoot you.
And in Generation Zero, it seems as if the Army ended up creating these robots that were
What's the
self-aware.
Navy doing?
They're just chilling in the ocean, minding their own business.
Fair.
They don't really care. They have water. Water world.
We're
But-
reviewing that next week.
No, Snake Eyes.
I actually
Oh,
want
yeah,
to watch it again. I've watched it before, and it's the biggest flop of all time, apparently. But
I've never
What is
seen
this?
Waterworld with Kevin Costner.
Rest in peace.
Guess what it's about?
I
The
don't
ice caps melting and the water becoming world.
it. Surprised they're
becoming
not pushing it really hard right now.
Yeah.
Just so we know what's coming
Yeah.
in like 2 years.
2.
I think that's the current data. We're not scientologists, so I don't know.
Not a rocket
We are
Scientologist.
Scientologies.
Science-matologies.
Yeah, we're Scientologists.
Bill's D just folding over. Burrow just lunges for 2 yards.
So while Luke talks about the Bills,
Yeah.
what other games have you been playing?
Those
Luke
are the
and or
new
AJ.
ones.
I got
Magic
on
and-
Steam, Age of Empires
Nice.
3, the definitive collection was on sale, so I got that. And then I got Super Mega Baseball. Is that what
Oh,
I
yeah, you
talked
nice.
about last
Nice.
time? That was
Yeah.
finally on sale, and I haven't played either of them, so there's
Sweet.
that. Yep, that's my review of them.
Yeah. Age of Empires actually coming to Game Pass. I can't remember which one. I think 2. So I'll have to get it and try it out.
On Xbox?
Age of Empire 2 is coming to Game Pass. So I'll have to try it out.
Thanks, talking to the mic like that. Good job. But yes, I want to play Age of Empires.
What
just
about Fallout 2?
to compare it to Civilization? See what's better. I don't remember.
Fallout 4 is better.
So I do remember Civilization being better, like 4 playing as opposed to Age of Empires 2. So, but I think the Age of Empires 3 just came out like 2 years ago.
Beyond Me. I'll have to
Beyond
get that
Me.
so we can play on.
Yeah. Civilization or Age of Empires?
Both.
Age of Empires.
Both would be fun, but
Well, I was trying to play the baseball one, and they didn't even get that first down. Anyways, so the baseball one was running super slow on my computer, so I had to try to figure out how to make it run faster, but I couldn't.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition will be on Game Pass January 31st. So,
nice.
the next time we
It's
do
Mom and
this,
Dad's
hopefully I'll
anniversary.
have
January, 31st, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And I also downloaded Monster Hunter's Rise.
Oh yeah, I
That
saw
was straight
that.
to Game Pass.
I
So.
saw that on your
Why do they have to replay this run like 8 times?
because something happened on the
Because they
field.
hate the Bills.
I
They
know.
hate anyone who cheers for the Bills. That's the only reason they show these games.
Bills and Vikes, no one, the commentators always hate them. And I chose them to be a part of my life for some reason.
So hopefully, Monster Hunter's Rise is cool. I downloaded the first one.
Don't
They're gonna throw the flag.
What?
Yep, that's the one that's.
Was
gonna
that
be
even
called.
catchable?
Oh, and it's on Trey White, All Pro corner.
Tre'Davious White. He wasn't an All-Pro this year because he was injured.
Oh, I know, but he's formerly, and he's really good. 1 year I drafted him in Madden.
Like he didn't even, that ball wasn't even catchable, was it?
Maybe if he doesn't hold him.
Well, that's the reason. Like that's why he holds someone, so he can't catch it.
Let's see.
Plus, you're holding
that's
number.
tough.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Plus, you're
There was
holding
no
this.
true hold. There was just some bracketing.
Really? Because his arms do be around him. Plus, you're
Trent
holding.
Irwin, everyone knows can't bench over 20 pounds, so he's just can't hold himself out there. Maybe if he learned how to stand
Maybe if you
up.
learn how to stand up.
So, this today and yesterday was no.
He did not get in still.
Today and yesterday was probably the most I played, and Thursday was probably the most I played games in a long time. This morning I woke up at like 8:30 and played till I came here.
Wow, I didn't tell me to get on. I would have got on at some point. I was
I
up at 4:30.
Were you? Could have played Vigor.
Could have.
Why'd you
You're
get up
up
at
at 4:30.
I had to
4:30?
go to the airport. Bring LP there. Dejo supporter.
Where's he going?
Is he on a
Washington D.C.
celebrity tour or what?
He's going to the Capitol.
Nice.
Nice.
Capitol building.
For what?
The protest. You guys didn't hear about this? Big protest coming up this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the Capitol building again.
For what?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But LP had some
I can't tell if you're telling the truth or not.
LP had some weird looking devices in his bag.
I was like, we're gonna be on the thing.
Why did he ask me how to make a pipe bomb?
Yeah, there's gonna be so many pipe bomb jokes in here that we're definitely gonna get flagged. How is it 1st and goal? What is going on here?
Unabated to the quarterback, so the play did not count.
Oh my gosh. Why can't all my sports teams just win?
Well, life wouldn't be fun then. What would we complain about? Actual life?
Maybe our wives? I don't know.
Tyler doesn't have one. That's not
That's
fair.
true. We don't want to single you out.
Anyways, I forget to drink water when I'm playing video games. I honestly will have a full cup of water and drink it right away, and then I'll sit there for 6 hours, not eat or drink anything, and then I'm like, "What's wrong? Why am I shaky?"
So they got like a half a inch closer.
This is gonna be
I kinda want
this
them
is
to do
gonna be a
sweet
replay.
reverse.
This is gonna be a replay of last week Bengals Ravens where Joe
Palomalu.
Burrow goes over top. No, he did not get in.
There's no way he didn't get in.
He
Why
100% got in.
Is that Tre'Davious White holding up the fourth down when it was second down?
I don't know.
He was doing a magic. He was doing a magic trick.
Yeah. Magic the Gathering trick?
Yeah.
Back to the podcast.
I got a Black Lotus.
Did you guys watch the season 3 trailer for Mandalorian?
I have
No, I
not.
didn't even know that was a thing. I also haven't watched Andor yet. Dang it, we
Oh.
could have watched Andor.
We could have watched
It was
Andor.
late though. You left right away.
I did leave right away and go to bed.
Yeah.
It
And
was
so you're coming over tonight for The Last of Us. It starts at 9, so after the game.
The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Looks like
It's on
Nixon was
Sundays?
in.
Yeah, Sundays. So after the game, we get to my house around 10. We watch it.
I don't know.
Just kidding. We can watch it.
I'd
Different
rather play video games.
possibly, but me and Krista are gonna watch The Last of Us.
No way.
Yeah.
Come on. That's low.
Come on, now's the time to start complaining about our wives.
You're right.
But yeah, I also didn't
She
watch
watched it again. She watched it again. That's how much she liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one? Last of Us?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're getting to that review later.
Is it a movie or a series?
Series, 8 episodes. I
And you
believe.
watched it already?
one episode.
Oh.
It's every Sunday night, I think.
Oh, so there's only one episode out and then they'll
Yeah.
release
We
it.
were hoping the second one was.
And what streaming platform is this on?
HBO. The developers are Naughty Dog. That's who made the game.
See, all the good ones are on HBO. I still want to watch the new Game of Thrones, but
Oh
we
yeah, I
don't
never
have
watched
it.
that.
So,
What do you got to review? What game? I don't think I had any other games.
I haven't played anything new. Actually, the new episode premieres tonight. Tonight is Sunday.
Yeah. At 9 p.m., right?
Gosh.
Just in
HBO
time.
just-
Just gonna buy HBO Max and watch it at my
You
house.
probably get a.
We'll log
month-
into my
you probably
TV
get a
first.
free trial.
Log into my TV. You don't. I was gonna get it to watch Batman, the animated series.
Like the old
Oh.
school one?
Yeah, because I wanted to watch it.
Just buy it on DVD.
I remember we watched like the Killing Joke or whatever,
Yeah,
and we couldn't make it through it.
it was nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
you
was
were a lot younger, obviously.
Yeah, I remember.
So
it
I
was
used
that.
that as a reason to stop watching it because it was
Nuts.
way more nutty.
And then we
than I
watched
thought
like
it
a
was gonna
different
be.
Justice League one.
Yeah. Yep.
The Killing Joke is nuts. I don't like it.
well, it's like the Batman Ninja Turtles. Like they did a mashup.
This is where my parents died. Cowabunga.
I don't remember that
I
part,
don't know,
but
it's just like a meme, I think.
oh,
Raphael. This is where my parents died. That's not Cowabunga or something. I don't know. It's something like that.
it's pretty good though. But yeah, it's kind of gruesome because I was watching it with Miko. And
That's
then-
what all the DC cartoons kind of are. That's cool.
They had to.
Makes me feel good watching it. as
All
an
their
adult.
movies are terrible.
except for the Batman, the new one.
What are you excited to watch that?
No, that's just Wordle
Yeah.
on TV now.
They'll do anything for money.
Hi, my other kid's here.
Sweet Chin
And my
Music
wife.
too.
Yep.
Six Chin Music and Tombstone. I thought we were.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
Tombstone.
legally changed my name to Sweet Chin Music, so my kid's Sweet Chin Music the second.
And your daughter is Tombstone,
China.
China.
Nice. With a
Oh,
Y.
and that's a touchdown for the Bengals.
He was like 50 yards into the end zone there.
He was.
But yeah, so
Oh, no, that's
Mandalorian
tough.
coming soon, right?
Yeah,
When
that's
does it come
sick.
What is it going to focus on? 'Cause
I
no
don't know. I
Grogu
didn't watch
Oh,
the
wait,
trailer
yeah,
either. I was
Grogu
hoping
is-
someone else did.
With the Mandalorian now.
again.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, because
You
he
watch
got
the ending
he
of
got back in Boba
Yeah.
Fett.
Oh yeah, at the end of
They got back together.
yeah,
Yeah, because
they had like 3 episodes or
he
2
didn't want
3
none of the
episodes.
teachings from Luke. Which who does? You just turn to the dark side if you do.
Season 3, March 1st.
Nice.
Oh, teases more of Mando's return to his home planet, Mandalore. He must make amends of taking off his helmet at the end of season 2 and breaking Mandalorian code.
Didn't he kill a guy though?
I don't remember.
That's how you get it back.
He
Or
had to
what?
fight that guy. Oh, that was for like that weird sword. The Jedi killer, right?
The Darksaber?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
who's that
look at
guy's
that!
name?
Bengals just getting away with the.
It's the
delay
same
of
guy
game.
from Far Cry 6, but
Yeah.
went from breaking something.
He's like the Sith guy.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Darth
Sidious.
Malleus.
Darth Sissy.
Darth Malicious Intent.
Green. I don't know.
So, are we at The Last of Us yet?
No. And then Invincible season 2.
Oh, that's
I
coming
still
out
have to
soon.
watch. What's
Late.
that on Amazon?
Yeah. Late 2023.
Oh,
I still have
geez,
to
so we
watch
got a
the
little while.
first season. And I have to watch The Boys. Hello.
What up?
We're just about to start talking about The Last of Us. You want to join?
Yeah, you're going to join?
No comment.
Okay.
I never watched, the first season of it.
Here we go, Heinz.
Watch it. It's good.
Naheem Hines Ward.
I rewatched it. I started rewatching it.
Invincible, the
Episode
first
4.
season.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
So, yeah, it is.
Is that what that Sia song's about?
Are you waiting for a butt on?
CFD's nuts. Fit in your mouth. Anyways.
Oh, cool.
Sea of
Alright.
Thieves. You play Sea of Thieves?
Oh, no.
I can
on
get-
Game Pass.
I can get it on PC and we can play together. I can probably get every game on PC.
Game Pass. You can get Game
Talking
Pass
to the
on
mic,
PC if you
AJ.
wanted.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'll have to do
PC
that.
games, though.
Then I'll have to, yeah.
But it's like $15 a month.
But I could play Generation Zero probably.
Oh, yeah.
I probably want to play that.
That's on every console?
No.
Yeah, it's on-
it is, but it's not cross-platform.
Yeah, between PS4 and Xbox.
But Xbox and PC, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get it on my PC.
True. There you go. You have to get Game Pass or buy the game. I wonder if Steam has it.
It does. I saw it right when I
it?
I'll
typed
put it
in,
on my
I saw
wish
it.
list.
But
What kind of throw was that, Alan?
Why do you,
Oh, he's doing the Rodgers
would you rather have Josh Allen or Kirk Cousins?
right now.
Kirk Cousins.
Don't say it.
Probably
Kirk
Tom
Cousins
Brady.
had a better game.
That
anyways.
one time.
Uh,
He was on the run in the snow.
and he's
Seen us throwing
bleeding.
Well,
footballs?
why are they? Why is it snowing?
The government controls the weather.
Damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather.
It's actually chemtrails.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
a new conspiracy for you to check out.
What happened in Vietnam?
I haven't conspiracized in a
Anyways,
while. So.
that
Anyways.
90s show.
That 90s show, I've never watched it.
Me either. It just came out.
Why would
It
you?
just came out? Wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, there was that 80s show or something after the 70s show. Wasn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was that 80s show.
And
It
it
was
sucked?
canceled very shortly.
like after the first episode, I
Yeah,
think.
so it was
Like the
as
pilot.
bad as Joey. And then now that 90s show still
Joey's
has
pretty
Red.
good. Like, what do you have against him?
It
He's
has-
better than Mott's.
No one's gonna get that joke, and that's fine.
Anyways,
I'm okay
He still
with
has
that.
Red and Kitty, but it's their grandchild.
Red. What was I watching that Red was in?
I don't know,
Oh,
but they
it
look
was
exactly
Psych.
the
You
same.
dumbass. Is
It
that what he
was-
says all the time?
Yeah, something like that. But he was in an episode of Psych. And I was watching Psych.
Was he? Was he the killer?
He's the, he was the captain of the police department when
Here we go.
Henry was working.
Oh, okay.
And then he
That's
has
a
like
good
memory
play.
problems and he solved a murder, but he can't remember.
Psych was a great show.
Psych is the best show.
What season did it go bad?
None.
The last one.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Don't even watch. Don't even tell it now.
No. That what?
And then the movie.
the movie sucked.
Oh man,
Both of
they
them.
just like tried to crunch everything in. And it's like there's 2 movies.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll have to watch the second one then.
Of what?
Psych.
Psych.
Uh,
They have to go for it, right?
Psych. Yeah, they gotta
Yeah, they gotta just have a reboot.
reboot.
Yeah.
Psych.
Well, it looks like
what's his
they're
name
gonna
and
punt it.
What's her name?
Black and gay. Instead
What?
of white and black, one has to be gay
Oh yeah.
in this.
Times.
Anyways,
I
dude,
don't know. You go for it on 4th and 2. Oh, good bounce. Not
get it because there's snow on the ground. Nice play by that guy to kick it forward a little
illegal kick, 15-yard penalty.
Taiwan
Taiwan.
Jones.
I wonder if he was made there,
Like conceived or
Yeah.
born there.
bit.
conceived.
Well, they're pretty smart over there. They probably made him in a lab.
That's true.
But yeah, Psych. That's the best show ever. Well, once we said we're
Hey,
gonna
there's
do it,
my third top show. Just kidding.
we were gonna say
Game.
the top
Let's
5
talk about
shows.
games.
Yeah, many moons ago. It was in like the summer. We're like, oh, we got to do top shows or something. Then we're like, I can't think of them. There's like
We
top
didn't do 'em?
comedies. We couldn't list them. Like you said, like 16 shows. You were like,
Workaholics, Always Sunny, The Office. Come on, someone else help me.
Psych.
Psych.
No, there was another really funny show.
Parks and Rec.
Workaholics.
New Girl.
Along the lines of Workaholics.
New Girl.
That is a great show. Have you seen the one when they talk
No,
about
I've
popcorn
only,
machine?
I've only watched it whenever you guys are watching it. So maybe.
Find the one where they're talking about a popcorn machine in the bar.
No.
You'll die. It's hilarious.
I don't want
You
to.
watch New Girl?
Is it like The Ring?
Yeah.
Like if you watch it, you die?
Yeah.
The popcorn machine comes
Yes,
at
we
you?
stopped watching the New Girl because I don't know why. Just I think we had last season we had to watch, but never did. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And last season's not that good anyways.
Community. That's what
Do you
you're
remember the
thinking of.
popcorn machine one?
No.
Where they're talking about getting a popcorn machine for the bar? But Jess thinks
You're
they're
thinking of-
talking about Nick and Cece getting together.
Oh,
And it's hilarious.
I
But
don't
Community was a show you were thinking of.
That's a good one.
so what's the Workaholics one?
That's what I'm trying to think of. We're going to have to come back to top 5 shows next time.
After the Snake Eyes review of
Part 2.
But yeah. Are you going to watch Last of Us or can we talk about it?
Talk about it. I mean, yeah, I never. Yeah, talk
Did you
about
play
it.
the game?
No.
Jinx, you
Jinx,
owe me a
what
kiss on
is
the
it,
lips.
10?
Tab 4.
Damn,
Pepsi.
this is better.
All right. You guys gonna do it now?
Get it on live stream.
It's
Anyways,
just like
so
when
The
Michael
Last of
kisses that one guy in the office.
Oscar.
Sorry, there was some wrestling there. Luke's going to have to edit that out, everyone.
But preface, AJ has played the game and beat it on hard mode.
Yeah, I played on the hardest level right away. Oh my god.
I played the game on regular mode
I should just live stream that. But
And
now
played-
I know what happens.
and played for 2 hours maybe. But I haven't beat it. I haven't got far. I get to the city, then there's the clickers, and then there's a really hard part where you can't get by because there's people. I don't know. I
Are
can't
you
remember.
upside down? Hanging upside down trying to shoot clickers running at you?
No, I'm playing sitting in a chair.
Oh, well, that's why it's hard. You got to play upside down.
No, I can't.
You don't
remember.
have your anti-gravity
You-
machine?
You have to
upside
like
down?
stealth around clickers and take out guards or something. It's
Yep.
so hard. But I just re-downloaded it. At one point in my life, I will beat it.
Sitting down?
The ending,
Yeah.
it's
And then I'll get The Last of Us Part 2, and I'll beat that.
Horizon Zero Dawn would be their third best game. The Last of Us. What did I say? Horizon Zero Dawn. Is that my 2?
yeah.
You still
Or
need
did
your
I
third.
include Dying Light.
Dying Light
Oh,
is
yeah,
part of it.
yeah.
But I never beat that, so I don't know if I can say that.
Your favorite
So I'm
game you
back to
can't
2.
have beaten? You can't have a favorite game you haven't beaten yet, or what?
Yeah, and then it's not your favorite if you didn't have to get through it. That tracks.
I'm not sure I ever beat like the old school Mario games.
Noobs.
Yeah,
That's different
it probably is.
because that's like when you're growing up.
I don't know if mom ever beat it, but I know she would always be on like the last level and she'd pause it overnight, and then we'd wake up and then just
No,
put in a new game, go put in Super Spike
Mom
Volleyball.
was
or
low
something.
key the Mario master.
I know.
Do you remember when Mom was like cleaning out all the games, and then she was like playing them?
Oh, was
Like,
she to
before
test
they're
them?
moving. Yeah. She's like testing them.
really?
She was playing like PS2 games and stuff. And I can't remember which one she was playing. But she's like,
Twisted Metal. Resident Evil.
GTA.
Yeah.
No,
These noobs.
I swear I took a picture.
Hey,
and
Grand
put it
Theft
on
Auto 6. When's that supposed to come out?
No one cares.
Do they not? Because it's going to be a huge hit. Dragon Age Inquisition, I played all the way through. That was pretty cool.
Did you ever play Dragon's Dogma all the way through?
No.
That was a good one. I didn't play it
Dragon's
all
Dogma.
the way. It was a fun one. You had it on PS3. And now I can't play those games.
Because I don't have PlayStation Plus.
And the PS3 died that you were logged in on. But yeah,
Oh.
and you don't have PlayStation Plus. But I got The Last of Us from you on that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Because you bought it. Yeah, so The Last of Us. First of all, I don't know. You start. You know more.
It's not exactly the same as the game in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's very similar, which is good. Like, obviously, if it was the same thing as the game, everyone would know
just
for
go
sure
play-
what's going to happen.
Never mind. I
Just
think
go-
I'm gonna watch it.
I would just go play the game.
You obviously should watch it. But The acting seems great. The acting seems okay. The acting's all right.
Why can't they tackle?
They chose the main guy well. Pascal, what's his name?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Pascal.
Not to be fused with Zach Pascal, former Bills receiver, probably.
No, Colts and
Colts,
Eagles
yes.
now.
Damn it.
So it starts out in the beginning. He's see if he, like it's a spoiler right off the bat.
Spoil it. Attention, listeners. Spoiler.
Spoily. We should get a
Spoily Cyrus.
sound.
A
to go
soundboard.
with that, yeah. Spoily. This just ends.
Yeah, just skip ahead about a couple minutes if you
Yeah.
don't want to listen to spoilers.
So,
And if
yeah,
we're still
then you-
discussing Last of Us, just skip ahead more.
It starts out. It's the dad and the daughter and the uncle, and the dad has to go bail out his brother from jail because he got in a fight, and his brother's talking about how someone went crazy at the bar trying to beat up a woman, so he got into a fight and he had to go to jail. And so he goes to bail him out, and then the daughter wakes up, and she goes to check on the neighbors because the dog is at the house, like barking. She's like, "Why are you here?" Trying to return it, and the dog will not go inside the house, and just sprints away when she gets closer to the door.
Whoa. First of all, before that, she goes over there, and the grandma's tweaking.
Yeah, that's
Kind
true.
of.
The
She
grandma's
goes-
in a wheelchair, and
So she
she's
wasn't
like,
twerking. She was.
If you had a
tweaking.
video, you'd see how she's twerking. Just tweaking, like just her mouth open.
And they're talking-
and like her head is like cracking, like
Yeah.
snapping her neck almost.
It is gross. And then
And then it's back to normal when she leaves. See, I just skipped all that because I didn't find it relevant.
Well, then you would know why.
I'm not telling the whole episode.
Yeah, we gotta. But then you would know why the dog wouldn't go in the house.
Why?
Because
The crazy grandma
Yeah,
was twerking, and no one
Yeah.
wants to see that.
that's true. She was in a wheelchair. It was not pretty. But so she walks in and then she like calls out their names, like very slowly walking. Then she opens the kitchen door / gate that they have, and so there's just a blood trail to the guy, and he's just looking to his left, and lo and behold, there's the grandma killing the other lady there, and then she puts her head up like super slowly, or no, and then just like makes a is it curling or curling? Blood curdling sound.
Curling is a sport. Curdling is
Never
what milk
blood
does.
curdled? Just kidding. So then the girl runs out, and luckily that's when the dad and uncle get back, and he's just like, "Get in the car." Immediately, and like she's like, "What's going on? Just get in the car." And they
drive
Drive
over
off.
some people.
What kind of car did they have?
a truck
Okay.
4-door. No, it was, yeah,
Yeah,
4-door.
4-door.
I don't know if it was Ford or
It was
Chevy
pretty
or
nice.
Dodge.
It was no newer than 2003.
Yeah. So it feels like I'm gonna tell the whole episode, and I hate this.
But yeah.
And well, so they drive away, and
It's-
the guy's yelling at his neighbors like, "Get back in the house! Don't leave it! Get back!" And then they drive off, and they see the person with the flashlight running up to try and help, and then they just get mauled by the 3 people from that house. So they drive, talking about which way to go, and then they choose their way, and they run into this huge traffic jam. So then they decide to drive through the field, and then they can see a huge army encampment, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Helicopters everywhere. So they have to go to town where all hell breaks loose. They end up getting not T-boned.
Yeah, good
plane
good fake out.
crashes into the ground and flips
Shrapnel.
them over.
Yeah,
Yeah, pizza shrapnel. That's a Workaholics reference.
You gotta watch that show.
It's awesome.
It's fantastic. I didn't know that was possible. Then they have to get out of the truck and they get split up with the uncle. And they have to run through a bar, or they're going to a bar, and they look to their right, and it's just a crap ton of those infected people.
Zombies.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
if
then-
that's the PC term anymore. It might be different.
Yeah,
Infected
they have-
individuals.
Yeah. They didn't choose that.
They didn't get the
lifestyle.
vaccine.
Oh, shit. Anyways, there's just a bunch of them, and then they're walking into the bar, but then one of them just freaking pops up and sees it and just books it after them. So they have to run through the bar, and that thing is just flying through every counter, every booth, slipping and sliding. And right as it's about to get them, they get out of the bar, and then it gets shot
by Tommy.
No, is it?
Oh no,
yeah,
it was
no,
by the
it's
army guy.
by the army guy.
The Green Army.
So
guy.
then, the guy's name is Joe. By the way, Pedro Pascal plays Joe.
I thought it was Joel.
That could be right.
I'm pretty sure it's Joel.
Either way, what's the difference?
The L at the end.
Joel. Anyways,
That's Jor-El you're thinking of, Superman's father.
shit.
Anyways, continue.
Ja Morant.
Ja Real? Is that a person?
This just feels like the longest.
Yeah, but then, anyways, the army guy.
Yeah, so the army guy calls into his headquarters like, hey, talking about having the two people there. And Joel's like, we're not infected. We're just trying to leave. And
My daughter is hurt.
yeah, and the guy will not let him get closer. And then he goes, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then he points his gun up and says, I'm sorry. And fires away. He rolls down the hill. Joel gets hit in the side, but then he finds his daughter got shot in the stomach.
And then Tommy shoots the guy.
Yeah, Tommy, because the soldier's coming to finish him off, but Tommy shoots him. And then
we time jump 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years later, he's in the military encampment working odd jobs that they have.
Oh, you actually are telling the whole story.
I know. See, like, it sucks.
Well, why are you doing that?
Because I don't know what to not tell. Because you critiqued me. If this was a gun, it'd be pointing at
Luke, play by play.
Yeah, all right. The fight has escalated to AJ pulling a gun on Tyler.
An imaginary gun.
Now I have a chainsaw.
I'm pretty sure Tyler has a pipe bomb somewhere. So we'll see how this plays out, folks.
So I'm sorry. It's really hard to review things.
Yeah, but they show like life in the camp.
Yeah,
Kind of-
Joel meets
He's
with another
burning
woman,
bodies.
Tess.
They're burning bodies of
Yeah.
the dead.
Block kick here, folks. Block field goal.
And-
Touchdown for Bill.
And then
Anyways.
he's
Not the
That's
case.
In the
not that
super
important.
beginning, they
Since
talk
he's up 3
hypothetical
scores.
about how fungi could take over a human brain.
fun guy like me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm a fun guy. I might be way off. And then,
Mushroom jokes are funny.
so in the game, they have like it's spores, like things you could breathe in that are the
Yeah.
cause, the transmitter. But now I think in the TV show, they're doing like tendrils, fungi tendrils that
Yeah,
you
'cause
remember
what-
when they're feeding?
Well, yeah,
The tendrils come out of the mouth.
Nuts.
So that's the fungi transferring into people. So it's not going to be spores like in the game.
That's why when they went in the sewer,
Yeah, they didn't have to
Yeah,
wear
they had
masks or
masks.
anything.
because they masked
So that's
up
the
in
one
game.
difference. I don't know if they just
Can't be
didn't
too
want to
safe.
have masks on at all times because that's a little too real.
Yeah, because in this, just kidding. Anyways, never mind.
Were they at N95 masks?
No,
Those are the
it's
ones
just
that
cloth. It's just cloth.
So the spores can easily transfer
Yeah.
in between each ones.
It is too real. Dang. So yeah, it's life in the camp, and then they show that Joel's kind of like an inside dealer for drugs, cigarettes that you need on the inside that you can't really get. And they talk about they've left the quarantine zone, which is a big no-no. They show people getting hung for it. There's so
favorite
much,
part.
like, yeah,
Well, it was like an hour and 30 minutes.
it was. Okay. And
The episode was?
Yeah, the first episode. It was.
so they have a plan to get a battery for a truck so they can get out of there. And
Because they're looking for Tommy,
yeah, they haven't heard from Tommy.
the uncle from the beginning.
Tommy McGuire.
Yeah. And
Think about it, hero.
Man.
Is that a good Green Goblin voice?
Kind of. I forgot what he says. That was really funny. I'll think of it later.
pizza time.
No, that Osborne says. I think right before he flew this is a spoiler, by the way, if you haven't watched it yet. It came out in 2002.
Best movie ever.
So, but he flew that rocket or the glider, tried to get it to fly into Spider-Man, and Spider-Man jumped and it hit him. But right before that, he said something funny that I'll have to rewatch to see next
It'll come to you.
episode.
Anyways, Tommy's his brother, and they're looking for him. Just kidding. But they've been able to speak via a radio tower or whatever. And
I don't even remember.
the
all
plan
this.
is to go I think it's in the tower is in Wyoming. That doesn't say where Tommy would be.
Yeah.
And so they need
And
this
they're
battery.
in Boston.
Yes. They're
Confirmed.
in Boston, yes.
Which was that in the game? Were they in Boston? At
I
the beginning?
believe you're on the East Coast somewhere.
Yeah, and then you go through the DC, right? At one
The
point.
Catalina
yeah.
wine mixer. Oh, that's out west. Never
The
mind.
Catalina wine mixer.
Shut up.
And
It's a dumb movie. Anyways.
they need this battery, but then they find out that the guy they were going to get the battery from sold it to someone else. So then they're going to go get the battery and their money back. And they run in to they find out that he's been killed. And they run into the Fireflies, which are the people that are opposing
Chem?
the military encampment group.
What's the other one's name? Remember when they Madeline?
No.
Mara
Miriam. Madeline?
Melody? Shit, what's her name?
Melody?
Is it? Does it even start with an M?
Yeah.
Kim
Swanson.
and Magpie.
A thieving magpie is the Magic the
Shoot,
Gathering
what's her
card.
name? Mandalorian.
Of course.
Man,
Meredith.
Fallout
No.
2 sounds weird.
Anyways, so they were in the fight, and that lady was shot. That starts
Oh,
with
no.
Magdalene.
Sorry.
Maggie?
Mother Magdalene.
Yeah. So, she was shot, and she can't make it out, and they have to leave that night.
Marlene.
Marlene, there it is. And it shows that there's a history. They know each other because they're like, I know what you are capable of, good or bad, she says to Joel and Tess.
I thought it
she's
was
like,
Joe.
Damn it. And I forgot about the little girl. Ellie is the
Who
main character in it
sucks.
as well.
Who's the actress that plays her?
Girl.
Little young girl.
So
Bella Ramsey.
this girl was bit by one of these
Oh, she's from Game of
fungi
Thrones.
monsters.
No, she's not.
She is. She's like,
She's super tiny.
She
in it.
is.
She plays a really annoying character in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow,
She
she's
also
pretty.
seems annoying in this.
Yeah, I hated her in the first time they showed her.
But they show that she's been bit, and it's usually within 24 hours you're changed. But it's been over 3 weeks. So she needs to be taken somewhere.
West.
Yep.
she doing knees over toes or breathing through her nose?
No.
Is that the cure?
No. Maybe.
She took the vaccine.
Anyway, so
gotcha.
then Joel
Pfizer
and
made
Tess end up being the ones that need to take her out west, and they leave quarantine,
They
almost
go-
die
Oh,
because the guard finds out that she's infected, but then she stabs him,
no,
and then he points the gun at Joel, and he has a flashback to when his daughter was killed, so he just beats the shit out of the guard, even though he has a history with him.
yeah,
see
even though he
that?
sells them drugs.
Yeah. And then they leave.
And then they sneak by all the
Man.
others.
Blitz.
I'm gonna go
Blitz.
to-
Blitz.
I'm
Pick
going to
that
go
up.
to
But,
review
yeah,
class.
I just can't wait. Yeah, see how hard it is? Remember you guys made fun of me that one time I tried to review a show?
Yeah, but you sucked at it. I was good. I'm just kidding.
It was the antler one.
Yeah, it's Shadow and Bone.
Oh, the comic book.
No.
Oh yeah, Netflix.
Speaking of Elseworld review coming next week, I'm going to read the comic finally that I've had for 2 years.
I gave mine back, right? Anyways, watch The Last of Us, and then when you watch it, see if my review is good, and tell me on their social platforms.
Our
Oh, that's
fan
a fumble,
interaction
folks.
is minimal, and I don't know if we've had any ever, but
I'm a
It's
big
it seems
commenter.
like it's gonna be great. Like they're gonna live up to the game, which
I just can't wait to see a clicker.
yeah, they showed in the preview.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's flashback nightmares. It's hard to sleep after playing The Last of Us. It was hard to sleep after watching it, so that's good.
I went to bed right away.
Well,
you're
fucked
a psycho, man.
up. Anyways, I feel like I talked way too long. What do you got, Luke? Tyler, what do you have to
I don't
add to
know.
that other than when you cut me off and added to it?
The Bills are losing, and they're probably going to lose, so I'm not in the mood to talk right now. But anyways,
Why is Luke loading a gun?
it's a pipe bomb gun. If you guys aren't using them, you're dumb.
You could probably make one in Fallout.
But yeah, I don't know. I was hyped for it. AJ won't let me buy HBO Max. We could watch it at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Said we had to watch it at 1 a.m. on Thursday on Friday.
Friday.
It was a
It was
long
worth
night. I almost left halfway through.
Did you?
I was gonna leave.
You were not happy with it or what?
No, I was happy with it. I just really wanted to go to bed.
Yeah. You
What
could've
time
slept
was this
our
at?
house. You know,
I thought you have a bed downstairs now.
I made it last time. I
You disassembled.
disassembled it when I woke up in the morning,
Nice.
2 p.m. But yeah, it was good. I was kind of pretty slow, but a good builder.
Yes.
It would have been sweet if they put 2 out right away, like other shows have done.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
which ones did that? Someone name them off.
Whatever's on Disney. Usually
Yeah,
does
the
that.
Disney Moon Knight probably had 2.
Oh, I still have to watch Moon Knight Shyamalan.
Moon Knight Shyamalan.
He won. It hasn't been brought up in a while. It's a good one. I loved Moon Knight. It's kind of,
The first 2 episodes were awesome.
It was a
And
good
I
show.
just was not like
I gave a really good review of it, and it got cut off because you muted a mic.
And
I
I did. Oh yeah.
It has never been released to the public, and I felt like I did a good job
You did.
reviewing it.
Shoot, review it again. Let's see if you got it.
I have not. I couldn't tell you. It was a long time ago.
It was
He
a
has an
creepy
alter
bird.
ego.
It was the
Yeah.
creepy bird.
Oh shoot!
Bird dog.
Moon
No,
Knight,
those are pairs of
servant
shorts.
Oh, what's his name? I have to remember.
Kratos.
No,
All right,
that's
here,
God of
folks.
War.
Let's see.
But
The new God of War came out.
here we
That'd
go.
be an
Here we go.
awesome
Here we
game
go.
to
Here we
play.
go. I have things to add. I have things to add. I have things to add.
Let's see if it
We're
was
getting
overturned.
involved. We're getting involved. Hold on.
Oh, it looks like the Bills' offense is still out there.
To The Last of Us or games?
Last of Us. I have things to add. I have things to add. I just gotta look. Can't.
Call overturned. Thank you. The game is still doable for the Bills. They're down by 17.
Oh, so they called it a
10
fumble on the field.
Yeah, with 10 minutes left, 12 seconds. So
I wonder what
we
it'd be
need
like if
a
we
Minneapolis
live stream this.
miracle.
Conchu is the Birdman.
Ganchu.
Oh, I thought you
Conchu.
were looking at The Last of Us.
Sergey
No.
Ganchu.
He's
But-
getting into his frantic mode. Just
What if he pitched it backwards right there?
Like against the Houston
Texans
Texans.
way
Oh,
back when.
that was their first foyer into the playoffs
Yep.
in
Only
quite a
learn
few
from it.
years.
But anyways,
You got more besides the
I
Last
saw
of Us?
I saw this question on Twitter. What video game would you like to be adapted into a show or movie? After like The Last of
Fallout.
Us and
Horizon Zero Dawn.
what was the other one? The Witcher was a good one.
Oh, I
So
didn't
there-
watch that on Netflix.
Yeah, you
The
did.
Witcher's already
I watched
on.
one episode.
They already made that into a
But there's
series.
naked people.
That's
in it.
what I am saying. Is like so like with The Last of Us and The Witcher, like they're making them. So what do you
Oh,
want to see? Be
I
seen?
just said Fallout.
How are they going to do that? There's so many side quests.
Aren't
and so
they
many
doing
different
that?
ways.
Yeah,
I swear they're doing it.
Amazon had a deal with them. I'm pretty sure.
I saw Amazon has a cartoon for D&D about what's the big group that does it?
Yeah, the crits. What are they called? I don't know.
Critical Role.
Yeah, Critical Role.
One of their characters.
Yeah, it's
I was
all their
gonna watch it.
characters. So
Oh.
they adapt their game, like the story to the animated series, right?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just saw it was on there and it's like,
Well, why don't
I
we do that with our Dungeons and Dragons game that has never been played and never will?
It'll
be?
play.
It will never.
Matt has to open up a shop again, then we'll play there.
I'd rather play
AJ
The
has
Last of
to
Us.
be the dungeon.
I don't want to be
master.
the dungeon master.
Tough play there.
But what ones do you guys want to see made into TV or movies?
Well, Mario's already
Madden
got one.
22.
Yeah, and I was going to bring that up
Mario's
too.
coming, yeah.
Mario's getting one. Sonic has gotten one.
Sonic, yeah, I was watching that with my son. It's kind of funny.
Sweet Sonic music.
The second one we watched.
I heard Jim Carrey's pretty good in that, but yes, I haven't
Yeah.
watched them. I watched parts here and there with my kids too, but
When the first one came out, people were angry because it was terrible, but then they redid it.
what about Rocket League?
They could do some futuristic type thing like that.
Like Blade Runner, but it's Rocket League. There you go.
But Horizon Zero Dawn, I think, would be pretty awesome. Or Generation Zero.
Speaking of sweet chin music, you want to come say something?
Who is your favorite superhero?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. I did not expect that.
I thought you were going to say Spider-Man. Oh, and
And
here
who's
comes
your
Who's my
favorite
favorite
dog?
superhero?
Super dog.
Ozzy.
Ozzy. Yeah, that's our dog.
What about Finn?
No.
Is he your second favorite at least? No.
What are you guys doing up there?
Careful by the mic, Finn.
Sounds like we got a choir up there.
Who likes playing football?
Oh, who
yeah.
likes playing football was our fan question. I do.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Do you like playing football?
No.
What? You play football with me all the time.
I always.
What's your favorite sport?
Doing backflips.
Backflip, sweet
Ooh,
parkour,
backflips.
huh?
I've never seen you do one, but that's awesome. What's your favorite video game?
The Gurion.
The what one?
The Gurion that we try to fight the guy.
Oh, Gang Beasts. That one?
Gang Beasts?
Where the guys have their hands up? At the loading screen? Yeah. Gang Beasts, you're like silly putty guys almost.
You reviewed that on
Yeah.
4th and 6 for the Bills. Here's the season's on the line with 7.5 minutes left. Here we go. Josh Allen is looking around. He's rolling out right. He's going left. He's looking.
Who likes?
He's tossing it up to no one.
And Luke has shut the TV off.
No, I did earlier because I was like, they're not coming back.
That's right now.
But yes, I'll turn it off now.
Who likes coloring?
Coloring is fun, yes.
My answers to my own question with my voice crack was Dying Light and The Order 1886.
Oh, The Order, that'd be cool. I remember, that was the
Is
first
that like
game I
werewolves
played
and
really on
vampires
PS4.
back in?
I talked about it on here.
Yeah.
Because I had it.
Dishonored would be good.
It sounds like the Innistrad playing in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I think it's based on that.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Is that where the elves come from?
The elves?
Yeah.
The Elf on the Shelf?
Yeah.
Where does it come? Where does Elf on the Shelf come
That's
from?
where the robots come in from. No, I don't know what you're looking at. The clock?
Look at
Oh, the black thing up there? No, that's so it sounds better down here when we play music and talk.
that.
You're a chameleon?
Yeah,
I'll be Catboy. You can be Chameleon. Who's going to be Owlette?
So are we done then?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Thank you
Okay.
for listening to episode 31.
Bill's lost.
3-peat.
That was a good one.
See y'all
Krista,
later.
Any input on The Last of Us?
I'll
It's her
take that
favorite
as a
show of all
yes.
time.
Hey,
All right, thanks for listening, everyone. Okay, bye.